Mike Young that I'm never speaking to him again. Him and Eddie Fogler, those two guys are. I got duped into playing Wofford by those two guys because they're friends. So, done. Never speaking to either one again. They're real good. They're an NCAA caliber team, and that's you play in the NCAA tournament. Those are the teams you play, and they're old. They're very disciplined. They're very strong. We got beat on screen. Anything that had to do with physicality, we got beat. Screens, rebounding, charges. Their guys took charges. My guards get out of the way. Trey Campbell gets out of the way. Sonny gets out of the way. Mike Kotsar gets out of the way. We got beat by basically a better team, period. End of story. They just, they stopped turning it over. That's what they did. They turned it over in that stretch where we scored and, gave us some open court opportunities. I spent 3 days telling our guys that they're hard to score on when their defense sets, and you're going to have to make threes. And, and right now we get nothing inside the paint. Our big guys do not score the ball in the paint. They just, they don't even know what, calling plays for them, and they don't even know what plays they're supposed to run. And that's on me. It's my job to make sure guys do what they're supposed to do. Where it gets a little frustrating for me is when you call plays that have been called the same thing and it's the same action for 3 or 4 years, you would think the two guys that have the most starts in our program would understand what those plays are by now. But for some reason, sometime between last year and this year, they forgot that stuff.
Kind of got hot one night, or was he a pretty big part of the scouting report as well?
I mean, as everybody knows, McGee is their primary go-to guy. So the plan was to prevent him from touching the ball, but number 10 is just as good of a shooter. I mean, in the scout we said that, so it was nothing new to us. I don't know, how we allowed him to get so many touches on the open shots, so we failed on that end. I did notice some of the things that the coach did on their team as far as when free throws were shot, how they would sub to slow the game down to prevent us from playing fast, which is something that we do like to do. So like you said, when we play fast, I feel like we're more aggressive and we do end up playing better basketball. So whatever their game plan was, they executed it.
Is there a set identity that you guys want to be?
I think we just want to do both. I mean, if we just set with threes or the ball inside, it's not going to work that well. But, I mean, we try to put in the paint. We try to get open shots too. So it's mixed. It's not only three-pointers or just get in the paint.
Because what was working well?
Prayers go up to my guy. Scary injury that he had. I really don't even like talking about it, to be honest. I don't want to talk about it.
It's just part of the game. You got injuries, but like Sonny said, it's a really tough loss in both sides, on offensive and defense. So we just got to adapt and moving forward.